Welcome, everyone. Welcome to day 7 of being with yourself in this 40-day meditation challenge. It's a wonderful moment to enjoy of completing 1 week of this challenge. So let us celebrate this win of ourselves by meditating for next 65 minutes. I request you all to find a comfortable spot and bring yourself in this moment from wherever you're coming, from wherever you were before this moment, and prepare yourself to dive deeper and deeper within yourself with this meditation today. If anyone is wearing spectacles, kindly remove them. If you want to dim your lights, you can do that. Relax yourself. Take a deep breath in, release a deep breath out. Collapse your hands, cross your legs, close your eyes, and just be with your incoming and outgoing breath. Let us enjoy Patriji's presence in this meditation today and his Patriji's energies today. Just be with your breath. Last 1 minute. Just be with your breath in the silence. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly unclasp your hands and place them on your eyes and gently open your eyes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for this wonderful meditation today and wonderful energies. Thank you for everyone being present here, physically or non physically. Let us clap for our meditation. Let us clap for this meditation and celebrate. Take your time. If you want to sip some water, go ahead, sip it. And today, uh, how was it for you? Anybody wants to share their experience? How are you feeling? How was the meditation? How was the music? We did for 1 hour. So how was this 1 hour meditation for you? How was the experience? Come on. You can raise your hand or in the chat. Sandy is saying the music was good. I struggled past 45 minutes and took break and really center myself. Mhm. Right. It happens. It's great that you continue and not break, you know. Okay, let me just highlight you. You want to speak up? Hi, sir.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, Nandini. Good morning to everyone. Yeah, I was feeling a little because I was expecting 30 minutes mentally. And so when it was pushing, towards the hour, I started now, my body started getting all the, aches and pains. And so I just said, okay, I'll just, and of course my eyes as well. So I just rubbed my palms, put them in on my eyes, and then just took a break and then came back because I was like, I just want to finish it, however long it takes. So just pushed myself. Yeah.
Awesome. Amazing. Absolutely. It takes time. It takes practice to sit. We are not habitual of sitting with ourselves for even 1 hour. Just imagine how can it be difficult for us to sit quietly with ourselves for just 1 hour of our day. So the more practice we do, the more practice we are going to do, the more habitual we're going to become. And when we are meditating also, we are receiving a lot of cosmic energy. So we tend to get a lot of tinkling sensations, or in a form of a pain also happens.
Mm.
Okay. So if you're feeling any stiffness in your body, we do not recommend of opening your eyes,
Okay.
because maximum amount of 80% of your energy goes out through your eyes. If you want to stretch your fingers, unclaps it, do it, do on whatever you want to do with your fingers and do it back, claps it back. If you want to open your legs and stretch them out and then put back in the position of crossing. But so this will, whatever you're feeling, whatever energy is there, that will regulate. And
Right.
so opening your eyes is just you, because whatever the energy you're connected with, it will immediately go out.
Dissipates. Yes.
So definitely, and one must do meditation for, if you particularly, I learned this, and Patriji says that if you want to heal particularly something, if you're going through something, if you're having something that particularly you want to heal, meditate for 2 or 3 hours. And people do it. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
do it. It's not impossible. Nothing is impossible. For 65 minutes were nothing. So it's great that okay. Have you been meditating before this also? Have you experienced?
Yes. However, it's like with a time, set. So I don't really push as okay, 30 minutes, I set the time and then, so you see, my mind is, I programmed it that way. So I'm not stretching my boundaries. So this was a challenge actually. And so I really want to now practice that stretching, stretching it and just not measuring time and space and just being there. So I think it was a good first, I would say. Yeah,
Beautiful first. Beautiful. Celebrate
yeah,
yourself win of
yes,
challenging yourself and doing it. Not
yeah.
because you can easily, you know, cheat
Give
yourself.
up.
Yeah.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing it.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for being here, Harshit. And Deepti saying it was super music and I connected to my God, feeling blessed. Feeling blessed. Thank you. Amazing, Deepti. Would you want to come here and share about your experience? Sharing is very, very, very important, everyone. It's very important. The more we share, the more we, not just for everyone, but it's great for us because we hear our own words. And the more we hear our own words, it get more and more into our system. We get re-energized with our experiences, and we listen to ourselves first, and the answer or anything comes already start coming from within. So sharing is very important. Okay, let me just. Oh, Shani. Hi, Shani. A very good morning. Let me just quickly bring Deepti and then we'll talk to you. I just asked you to be to unmute.
Hello, ma'am. Yeah, it was an awesome experience. And like, there are some parts which yesterday it got opened. Like, I want to prepare myself to climb a mountain, and at least mentally I could do it. So now I think I will be able to prepare for it. And today, like, I'm studying something new and finding it very difficult. So, like, I wanted to surrender my mind to the Lord. So, I could do it a bit part of it and feeling nice about it so that hopefully I can learn faster.
No, no,
Yeah.
hopefully you
Yeah.
are going to learn much, much, much more faster. No hope.
Yes,
Amazing,
yes, yes.
amazing, Deepti. I'm sure we're gonna learn to switch our words in no time now. In this
Yeah.
40-day challenge, we're gonna learn to switch our mindset, our words, and gonna achieve whatever we want to achieve 10 times faster.
Mm.
That is guaranteed. If you are
Yeah.
if you are
Mhm.
consistent with yourself and your practice. Amazing, Deepti. Amazing. You said you mentally you have already mentally climbed the mountain and now you are sure that you're gonna do it physically, practically
Yes.
also. Amazing. Amazing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sharing, beautiful message.
Thank you for the music. It was awesome. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepti. Yes, Shan.
Good morning, Nandini, and good morning, everyone. Nandini, thank you so much. It was so deep. After so long, I had very deep meditation today. It just, I know it was an hour, but it just didn't feel like that at all to me. Um, and I saw like a lot of colors today. So meditation was definitely very deep. And also, I wanted to say, as the previous speaker was saying, I had told you like how I'm not like morning person. So since we started, right? Like I think we started from 6. So I've been waking up early without the alarm. Usually, like even if I have alarm, I would not hear it because I would be in such a deep sleep, right? So even now I told my parents to wake me up, like 5 o'clock wake me up, 5:30 wake me up, but surprisingly every day 4:48 I'm waking up. And my dad calls me around 5:30. Okay, wake up. I'm like, I'm already up, showered, and ready. So I'm seeing the power of your subconscious mind and how we just mm, live, um, you know, without, we don't know how powerful we are, right? We just live. So if we tell ourselves what we want, it will happen. So this happened with me. This is a big, huge thing for me because it's been so many years. I've been trying, but it never worked. I think I was not committed. That was the big thing. So this time I'm committed and it is happening. So I really want to thank you so much for starting this, and I have changed. So thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful, Shanu. And absolutely what you said is so amazing, It's just even if we want, if you even if we really want to do it, if we really want to achieve what we have set our heart and mind and soul onto, it just we always give or we always have a backup plans. We always have plan B. So what we do is we keep ourselves in two states of mind. Like, I want to do it, but also I know that there's a possibility of this. So that's why if you give yourself that leniency of a plan B, you will always find yourself getting, this loophole. There's always, you'll find a loophole. So if you'll say that this is it, do or die situation for you, then there is no plan B. Then you will get up because now there's no plan B. So again, how you said, it's about how you program yourself, how much you want to achieve what you want to achieve. If you really know that your thoughts and your body listens to you, your thoughts create your outer reality as well, then there is no plan B. Then there's no other thought will come. Oh, I want to get up. I'm just giving an example. I want to get up. I want to do this continuously, even after 40 days, you know. But what if that one day I have to go somewhere, or I come back late from somewhere? Maybe on those days it's okay, but otherwise I'm gonna be there. I will be doing it. So the moment you give yourself buts and ifs, we're gonna fall into it, easily fall into it. So and this formula implies in anywhere of your life. If you know, and that clarity comes with meditation, if you know, you just know and you work on it. But if you are in confusion of any sort, it in a second of like friction, you will find some way or the other to walk onto different path.
That's true. I wanted to add one more thing, Nandini. Earlier, whenever I did meditations, right, it was in my time zone, like, like normal time zone, like from 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, right? So there was no effort for me, extra effort, right? So I feel like this is like metamorphosis for me because I'm getting out of this is like it was a huge impediment for me. So I, you know, um, conquered that, right? So it is all the more sweet for me
Yes.
since, I went, it is tough to get up, right? But I'm doing it and it's a huge metamorphosis for me. And it's like so much sweeter for me and a great deal of accomplishment. And I think I always shied away from committing myself fully. So I see myself committed. So it is very sweet experience for me right now. So thank
Wonderful.
you.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that, Shani. I mean, first of all, I always say you come from such a beautiful place, and the moment I see you is sitting in such a beautiful place with these mountains at your back. We can hear chippings of, you know, beautiful birds. So you bring a lot of beautiful energies, and so that's super, super, super great. And thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
And the moment, it's a great achievements. The more we can do things which are mundane to you, maybe like how you said, in much more easier way. But when we challenge ourselves of what we know that it's gonna be challenging us to get out of a comfort zone, that is the main challenge. That is where you find yourself growing, you know uh for example, if you are very easily, you can speak very easily to your family member, with your family members, with your friends, and you speak with them, you share what you have learned, and you find it comfortable to be in that just group and share your knowledge, or just share with them whatever you want to share. But you find it challenging to meet some strangers and talk in front of them. So if you find yourself doing in a comfort zone, whatever you're doing, there's no growth over there because you've already learned of doing that. Wherever you find there's a discomfort, run and do it. Run and do it because that's where your growth. Of course, see your boundaries. And with your meditation, we are able to clearly see what to do, what not to do. I was hearing Patri sir's yesterday, and he always used to say also, he said, what to do, what not to do is $1 million question. But after meditation, it becomes your natural sense of doing things. It becomes common sense for you. It is $1 million question when you are not doing meditation. But with meditation, it becomes a part of your common sense. What to do, what not to do. So just wanted to share that. And thank you, Shannon.
Thank you.
Anybody else want to share anything? Who till now have not yet missed a single day? Please raise your hand. Who till now have not missed attending live since the day we began? I just want to celebrate your wins. Deepti's raising hand. Just Deepti. What about others? I thought there were more. Right. So maybe today, Deepti, it's a great, great, great win for you. And we must celebrate it. So let us clap for Deepti for her dedication and her win. That's super great, Deepti. Super, super, super great. Maybe today let's ask this question to ourselves, that what is that one habit that we have challenged or break after joining the session? What did that one habit of being ourselves that we break after joining the session? Which you found, so you have just ask yourself. And if you can find right now and talk about it, please go ahead and raise your hand. Or if you want to take some time to introspect and contemplate on it and write it in the chat later on in the group, that's okay as well. For me, I'll start with me. The moment this thought came, so I'll tell you how this challenge came into existence, how it took birth. So I have been from like past a month, I have been getting this that, usually there's something or the other happening through some courses happening where I'm completely, involved, and there's always work. There's nothing like this never work. But from within, I was feeling urge to teach whatever I know, whatever I have learned till now. And when it reached the peak, I did not think. There was no thinking, and I just did. I made the poster and released it without thinking. I didn't even think of a date. Whatever date came to me, I just wrote it, and it was very natural. It's not that it was unplanned, it was natural. So I trusted my instinct that, okay, this is what it is, and I'll go forward it without thinking. Otherwise, I always keep asking myself, okay, no, I need to plan properly, because I like how, people who know me knows that I want things a little planned or add perfections into it. But I shed it. I completely shed the act of being professional or perfect or planner or anything. I followed my intuition and see. So the moment you follow your intuition, it's not just for you, but it is also going to help the people who are aligned with that act of yours. So one step so we all are connected, right? We came on earth not to exist as your individual. We are living a group consciousness. The earth is a group consciousness. So everybody is playing some role in your life, acting out one or the other role in your life. So when you align yourself and take that aligned step, whatever is matching the frequency, whatever is you are supposed to meet, or the other energy or the other person supposed to meet, that happens. So the more we keep thinking and not doing what we're supposed to do, the more delays happen, and there is no stopping. There is no timeline on this earth. Whatever needs to happen happens through you or through somebody else. So the more meditation we do, and the more I learned this, that I always knew this, theoretically we know all lot of things, but how much we are using them in our practical lives. Follow your intuition, not let any other thought come in the way. Always knew, I teach that. And in many areas of my life I do that, but I was not doing here, and I did it. That was my breaking movement. And yeah, and I'm grateful that you all connected. Yes, Yeshan.
Nandini, I want to say that it happened the same thing with me. I was, urging to do like, I have this urge to do meditation and do something better, right? Like, we know when we meditate, we send out like positive vibrations, which helps the earth. So I've been reading that, whatever is happening in the earth, right? Whether it's violence or natural things, calamities or whatever, it's our emotions, and we are creating that also. So I wanted to, as I mentioned to you, that I wanted to do something, maybe do my part, right? And I didn't know how. So I saw, like, when I opened my WhatsApp and I saw your 40-day challenge. And usually I would also think like, okay, like, I want to see my time, if it will be feasible for me or not. And since I'm traveling and I don't know, when I'll be here, whether it's going to be possible or not, it just happened. And I just, as soon as I saw, I joined, right? And it's so far like it's flowing seamlessly. I did not use my logical mind, like, oh, I'm traveling. Would I be able to, first of all, waking up, and then would there be internet? Would there be, uh, would it be possible for me? I did not do that. I immediately joined, and everything is like flowing so smoothly right now. So I think sometimes, as you were saying, we need to follow your intuition and do it. So I'm the example of that for now. I just realized that. So thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you. We all are example of that. I'm sure we all followed according for it. That was the challenge. That is the beginning challenge, to follow your intuition. So that's why I really want everybody to, who we have in our WhatsApp group as well, to talk to them, because they also followed their intuition. But again, there are both, there are plan B, there are plan C. So again, everybody is on their own journey, and there is no hurry. But if you are there, what are you bringing in and what are you taking? We always, have that approach. So thank you for sharing that, Sharon, and wonderful. Who else would want to share? Breaking the habit of being you. Honesty and is very much required for anything to do in your life. If you are honest with yourself, that's good enough. But if you are delusioning yourself of with something, with some thought, okay, positivity can also be delusion. Okay, that no, I want to do this, I will get there, or I will achieve this. You have that positive mindset, yes, but what are the actions? Where are the actions? If you're not putting your energy, your mind, body, soul is aligned to that thought, it will not get manifested in any way, whatever it is. So mindset or thinking is not good enough until your whole each and every cell is aligned. What do we mean by each and every cell? That your whole body is how Shanu just said, how Deepti just shared. They're getting up naturally. So their whole body is aligned with this idea of that they want to get on this challenge and achieve it and do it. They want to meditate in the morning and get out of their comfort zone. So until and unless you're feeling it from within, whole body is aligned with it, your thoughts are just there. It will keep preparing you, but there are no reaction or there's no effect on the outer reality. And this is what we're gonna learn from the book as well. So don't delusion yourself that I want everyone to listen to me. First of all, that's wrong because that's a source of controlling. I want to speak in a way which is received by everybody. My intention, I want to be first, your clear intention is there. That why you want everybody to listen to you. Because you want them to do what you think is right, or you want them to understand you, or from where you're coming, or you have some message to give. Again, what they do with that message, that's their reality, that's their life. But you want it to be reached to them. That's your intention. If that's there, it is gonna manifest, or it's gonna happen. But if the intention is wrong, you will always struggle finding nobody listens to me. But I have been programming myself that everybody will listen to me. What is happening? This is all wrong. The book is wrong. What everybody is saying is wrong. They're just saying it. There's no practical proof of it. So again, clarity comes from within. We need to understand what we are doing, why we are doing, what is the intention behind it. Not everything that we think, there's so many underlayings of everything. So we need to be aligned with ourselves to be aware. The more meditation we do, the more awareness comes in and more clarity will come. There's so much, but there is no hurry of knowing everything. Know what you're learning in this moment. That is the ultimate things that you want to master. Whatever is that. Take one day at a time and master whatever you're learning. And that is your win. But if you're taking anything very lightly, okay, I'm getting into onto this challenge, again, you're gonna cheat. If you're gonna not be honest with yourself, you're gonna just cheat yourself and make your progress slower. There's nothing that you're doing for anybody else. Not for your best friends, not for your husband's parents, daughter, son, anybody. You're just doing it for yourself, for bettering yourself and your life. So ask yourself today, again, ask yourself today, first of all, what is that your goal is from this challenge? and how what is that one or any habit or any habits that you have found yourself breaking after getting onto this challenge. And I would love to hear from you. And I don't remember myself sharing my journey with any of you. If anybody wants to speak, please raise your hand and I would love to hear them. Or else I'll just take 5 minutes of your time and share a little bit of my journey. I would love to hear from you. So please raise your hand if you have something to share. Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay. So Nandini, I just wanted to say, like, when we started the challenge, which was on the 8th of July, and I remember the very first day you asked us, what is your commitment level and why are you doing this? And so cu- currently in the country I live in, there's a war going on, and so we have power cuts. And the time, time in India and here it's quite early morning here, and unfortunately they cut the power. So in my mind, I like given like just following what you said, I just program my mind thinking, yes, the power cuts are going to happen because the schedule is sent the at 11 the previous day, so we know, okay, I won't be attending. So then I just program my mind and I say, okay, you won't be attending the live, but my mind sort of wakes up at that 3:30 in the morning. And then I say, okay, maybe because the music that is used every single day is very different and it has a very different frequency. So I look forward for those, the music. So I tell myself, okay, I won't be on the live, which is unfortunate because you're very correct. When there's a synergy of many beings, you clock into a different sort of, mindset, or I don't know what the word is. So doing it alone, I think it's easier than when you're actually with a group. So it's sometimes like I'm kind of feeling a little bit like thrown off.
Let me add to this. So anything done in the group is intensified. Anything. So
Right.
when you meditate in a group, the energies, we are all connected energetically, and the energies while meditating are intensified. So there are few things which intensify the reception of energies while we're doing meditation. Groups energy, doing it in a nature, or doing it on a full moon or new moon, or like any cosmic event is happening, like rising of sun, or when the sun is going down. So all of these are cosmic events. Full moon,
Right.
no moon, rising of sun in the morning, Brahma Muhurat, or doing it with while wearing a pyramid cap. Okay, I have not introduced this, but I'll definitely gonna talk about it tomorrow as well. Doing it with the help of like wearing a pyramid cap or sitting on the pyramid, or in a huge pyramid, or a pyramid that is wearable and hangable in your own houses, or any such tools. So these are the tools which amplifies reception of energies. You alone can also do meditation and achieve or get into the deeper state of, or meditating alone is also absolutely 100% fine. But when you do, or use these methods and do it in a group, or and so, it amplifies and you receive the energy in 10 times faster and stronger. So the difficulties that you're feeling is because the intensities of energies are higher now. So the body pains or the whatever is cleaning, whatever is releasing is happening in a very intensive way. So the discomfort is good. Any kind of discomfort is good, guys. It's good. Not in a way of suffering or pain, because there is no suffering or pain. Understanding what is good for us and what we are putting ourselves into is very necessary. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Sure, continue. You wanted to say something.
So Nandini, would you suggest that even though there's no I won't like be able to join live, should I still meditate, assuming I'm in the live, or what would you suggest I do? Like I would really like to know like that. Yeah.
Absolutely, you got the absolute correct thought.
Okay.
Intention matters. Intention matters. When you know something is out of your control and you can't control, you can't get the electricity, you don't have control over it.
Yes.
So now you have done your best of getting what you want.
Right.
Now, if your intention matters, do it wherever you are, however you are, whatever the conditions are, do it in that, because that intention is gonna align you to the intensity of reality that you actually wanted to create. So you wanted to join the life, but because of the circumstances out of your hand, you're not. But if with the intention you're sitting in your meditation that I am connected with that group energy, and I'm not missing out on anything. First of all, no, forget about, no, I'm also wrong saying that. There is no lag, there's never missing out. The intention is clear that I want to be connected with the group energies. That is it. Stop. And that's it. Sit with your meditation, do your meditation, and that would be it. Again, I'm correcting myself as well, because that came with the lack consciousness that I don't want to miss anything. You never miss anything. Wherever you are is a perfect situation or place or time of you being there. I'll give you an example. So I woke up at 3. I'm generally waking up at 3 every day. So I opened my laptop and I found that internet is not working. My internet is not working. I immediately connected with my router people, Airtel people, and asked what's happening and what's the solution out of it.
Right.
And they said all the technicians comes at 6 a.m. So we only will be able to help you after that. Okay, now what's next? I did my part of getting to the source of it and see. Now I was getting this thought that I have to switch off and on the router, and maybe that will clear out the things, that will help me. But I was still you know getting no, because they have said nothing can be done. I believe them, but I was not again listening to myself. The moment I said no, that's not happening, the meeting needs to happen at 6 a.m. and I need internet. I took the step ahead and did it, and internet in 5 minutes is back. So not doing the best that you can, listening to your heart in this moment, and do it, and that's when you're creating the reality you want.
Yes, very correct. Because if you come from a point of being true, because that's what you said even on the first day, and that resonated, be true to yourself. Because we're not doing this to impress anyone. We're doing this to improve ourselves and to elevate ourselves. So that stuck in my head. And so maybe your voice, it resonated. And so I would wake up, and I, not out of guilt that I'm not missing out, but I would not know what's the solution. So what I've been doing is just, I said, okay, since I'm not present, I'll just do it at a later time. So I would, once the live is completely recorded, I then start meditating. But now that you say that, I was thinking, okay, I will probably use the previous day's music meditation and do the 3:30, and then maybe in the evening do what the present day's meditation. I'll find a solution and do it. But definitely, thank you so much for introducing this 40-day. It came at a very crucial time, personally for me, and so definitely I want to commit and do it 40 days through and through, with the life or without. So yeah, that's my intention. Yes.
Awesome, awesome. And just one more thing I want to add, Sandy, and this is for everyone and for me also. Whatever you want, now the electricity part, just giving the live example, that's out of your hand. But if you
Yes.
keep giving your intention to it, that I want it to be fixed so that I don't find that difficulty. So that is also achievable. So an understanding, you do the best that you can in the moment, and also giving out your energy so that it aligns with you. That's how universe
Yes.
gives you what you want to give. So not depending on it, but also letting the intention out, letting the energy out, that I want this to happen, so that both can magnet meet.
Absolutely true. Because on Monday I said, okay, we started on the 8th, and I was like, I actually I put it out. I was like, Sunday, I mean, it's at the end of the week. I just gave it to the universe. At least let me have the opportunity. Let the electricity be back. So smack bang at 3, because it was supposed to be back at 2:30. Smack bang at 3, and I was like, yes. So 3:30, I was able to, and that's why even I was so happy I joined early. I was like, yes. So you're very correct. You're very, very correct. Actually, intention, truth, it comes. It's true, very true. Yes. Thank you, Nandini. Sorry for taking it. If anyone else wanted to speak, I'm sorry. I took a bit too much time, but because I'm very interested in even hearing your story, what you wanted to share. Yeah.
There is no hurry, Sandy. There is no hurry in it. Wherever you are in a perfect time. And so, no sorry. That's all I want to say. No sorry. There are more chances of me speaking anything or anybody else to share. So, know the importance of your sharing. I'm just saying it out loud for us to understand, because sometimes you don't speak up because this happens, that maybe somebody else have more important to share. To I'm not like, it's not, let them share, and maybe I'll share someday else. It happens. I've been there. I've seen people experiencing. Many people have shared that. So don't. You are at most important, because your presence, your existing here, that is a proof that you are very important part of this existence. So the thought came, you have something, share it. No resistance, no resistance, and do it with expressive way, in a most expressive way. Take whole session is yours. Take it, but express till the end you want to. Again, intention will matter. If you want to take up the time so that nobody else can speak up, and you want to take up the stage, again, the intention will be clearly shown with your words. But if your intention is to, I want to share this because I felt this, or I've experienced this, I want to share it so that it reaches everybody and if it can benefit anybody, right? Intention matters. So no resisting of speaking. Take up all the time you want to, but speak, each and every one of you. It's very important. Yesterday, if you want to go back, uh not yesterday, I think day 4th, I gave a quote of Patriji about Vishuddha. So Vishuddha is our throat chakra. Okay, let me just go back. And let's see what sir is saying. Just give me a second, okay? Just give me a second. So it was something. It was something like, I want to read exact words. By the way, are you reading the codes that I'm sending out with daily message of joining the classes? If not, that is to set the, like, I would recommend you to read it. Faster, faster. All right, got it. So it was a day 5 when I sent this quote, and the quote is like, Vishuddha is to speak. Vishuddha, your throat chakra, is to speak, to express. Don't suppress your voice or your expression. Whatever you want to say, you say it. Speak your truth. And that is developing your Vishuddha. Love your voice, love your truth. Express as clearly as possible. And that is very important. If you want to get over your fear of speaking, read it again and again. The more you're going to express your truth, the more of course, your throat chakra will open up. But it's also gonna have manifest its purpose. You have this because you have something to speak. So speak up. All right. So we have 3 minutes left. So maybe I'll share my story in the next session. But the last thing that I want to say today is that we must understand that wherever we are, everything has a purpose, everything has a reason. Wherever you are, there is no possibility that you are there just by chance, or just because of some conditions or some probabilities. You're there by choice, and because you're there, there is a huge importance of you being there. So always be in that energy or that awareness that if you are there, there is some purpose. Find that purpose. And if you are not able to find that purpose, immediately get out of it. But do not waste your time. Do not waste your precious existence in that. It's always about your resonance. If you are resonating with wherever you are existing right now, anytime, fully resonate with it or do not, because you are carrying some energy. You are energy beings. We all are energy beings. We are carrying some energy there. So if we are not resonating with it, we are producing some energy which is also not resonating with wherever you are. So you're not helping also, you're not. So you see, so it's also not helping you, also not helping wherever you are. So that's living like a walking, talking master. And we all gods, we all are masters. So having said that, thank you for being here, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Bye-bye.